Hi, this is the Polish chef. Today, I'm gonna learn how to make this wonderful peasant bread. Never baked bread before, but having a good instructor helps. This is Susan, my instructor.
Hi everyone.
That's it? Hi everyone. No! To do roboty. Uh-oh, there comes my instructor. I better behave.
So the first thing we're going to do is take our salt, put it in the flour. We're using bread flour.
How am I doing so far?
Very good. Mix it in. Then take your warm water and just gently pour it over the top of the flour. We don't want to mix it in. And take your yeast and sprinkle it over. So we'll just let this sit for 2 minutes and the yeast will soften up. All right, so this yeast has softened. Now we're just going to mix this up. All right, so I'm going to now mix this for 3 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
On your marks. That's about 3 minutes.
All right. So you can see the dough has come together more. It's been 2 hours and our dough is ready. It's doubled in size. So this is ready for the next step, which is going to be to proof it. And we're going to be using this basket that we got in Poland, a proofing basket. And if you don't have a proofing basket, you can use a wooden bowl or a regular bowl. And these types of proofing baskets are much more available in the States. Even though these are imported, but you can buy them online fairly easily or in kitchen supply stores. These are called bannetons. So, but we will today be using a wooden bowl and
Straw basket.
straw basket. And how do you say this in Polish?
Koszyk.
So we're going to prepare our proofing bowl or basket. We're going to put a clean towel in there. These are ones that I made out of muslin, but you can use a tea towel. Something light is better though, and of course clean. So we're just going to sprinkle this generously with flour. And then we're going to, I forgot to let you do that.
Oh yeah, but I want to keep my hands clean. Keep going.
Go ahead.
Oh, all right. It's already sprinkled.
So put these aside while we're getting the dough ready. So generously flour your surface. And then scrape your dough onto it. But before you do, give it a little shaping in the bowl. The more shaping you give it, the less sticky it's going to be. And then plop it on your flour. And you can use your scraper to help you shape this, or you can do it with your fingers also. I'll kind of show you both ways. The dough is sticky, so you're going to have to use flour, but you never want to put a lot of flour into the dough. Isn't that right?
That's right. That is right. You never want to do this.
So the simplest way to shape this is to just keep pulling towards the center and think about this rounding this area. You want to stretch it and round it over, right? And then we're going to pinch the bottom. This is one of the hardest things for a beginner bread maker to do, is shaping the dough. And then I'm going to just flour it. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite excellent.
So now we're going to take those baskets that we had earlier. Again, make sure that this is well floured. You don't want this to stick to the towel. And then just place your dough upside down. You want the side that's going to show on the top down. And then just put a little more flour on the top and then just cover it up loosely. You want to allow space for it to grow. And then I take this bowl and just stick it on the top to kind of help stop it from drying out. And now we'll just let these rise until they're double. All right, our dough is just about ready. And how do we know that it's almost ready?
Oh, you have to poke it a little bit. It comes up. It's ready.
It should stay down and it's ready.
Oh, it stayed down. Okay. You failed that one.
So our oven is now preheating to 450 degrees, and we're going to put in our cast iron skillets. I'm using two different ones here. One is a 12-inch and Darius has the 10.5-inch skillet. So we'll put these in there. And by the time the oven is preheated, those skillets will be hot enough and ready for us to put our bread in there. See you in a bit.
While the oven is preheating, I'm going to get my beer cold.
All right, our oven has been preheated. It's probably been about 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm going to take out one of the pans and show you how to put the bread in there. These pans are very heavy and they're very hot, so please be careful. I'm going to unwrap my dough here. And basically I want to get it so that this part is on the bottom of the pan. It's not sticky, so I think I can just do this by hand. I'm going to just take it out onto my hand and just gently place it into the bottom of the pan. I'm going to now slash it. I like to use a sharp serrated knife for this. And to give it a little extra rise in the oven, I'm going to spritz it with some water. And then just put this in the oven. And now Darius will do the other one.
I'm just going to repeat my wonderful instructor over here. Unwrap this, and I'm going to slash it.
No.
No?
That's the bottom.
That's
You
the
got to
bottom.
tip that over into your hand.
Oh, thank you very much. Tip it, and then?
And then you're going to put it into the pan.
There you go. I'm going to score this, or slice it. There we go. Let's take a peek. They got about 5 minutes to go. Oh, they're looking pretty good. They're nice and brown.
We'll see if they're ready or not.
This is hot.
Okay, we'll just... Well, it looks ready to me. Tap the bottom of it and see how it sounds.
Knock, knock.
Do you think
Who's
it's
there?
ready?
I think so. I'm not ready to eat, but I think it's ready.
All right, why don't you take out the other one then?
All right. Again, be careful. This is hot.
It's super hot. Ah, nice drum beat.
Sounds good.
We'll let these cool a little bit and then they'll be ready for slicing. Can't wait.
Put them on a wire rack. This one. Now is the time for my beer after making the bread. This is a beer out of Lake Placid. It's a Ubu Ale. A lot of flavor, just the right amount of bitterness. So I'm going to pour me a glass here. And I am going to cut a little slice out of this bread. And I've got some unsalted Irish butter. Very rich. Put a slice. Mmm. Very good.
And can I have some beer too? Thanks for watching, everybody.
hope you make this bread. It's easy to make. Let us know how it turned out. This is the one I made. This is the one I baked, yeah.
I'm going to show you another method for doing this if you don't like putting your hand too close to the pan. So here's the loaf of bread. And what we're going to do is put a piece of parchment paper over it. And then I'm going to use a cutting board. And then we'll flip it. Take this off. I'm going to just pick it up with the parchment paper and put it right into the hot pan.